Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, golden-winged legion of our 12D, dragon nation of light. You came for this. It is time for your full activation and integration of your 12D solar dragon gold light soma. The Elven Queen has made the command of the elemental kingdom and our legions of light. Now we rise into the light of the divine rainbow rays of the Holy Spirit. Our local Solaris continues to release a cascade of filaments of adamantine light through the consistent solar flares today and over the last few days as this month ends with a bang. 5 M-class and multiple C-class solar flares were released again today from Sunspot 3088, the trinity of our 8-8 Lionsgate portal, the most powerful being an M8.6 solar flare. A magnetic filament erupted on the surface of the sun today, forming a canyon of fire. This is really lighting things up for our ascension journey across the unknown. We are getting bombarded with higher dimensional energies directly from Prime Creator through the great central sun, Hunab-Ku, and down through Solaris and deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama. These energies are beyond intense as we are feeling the massive electromagnetic downloads as the 5D codes of our new Earth timeline are merging into our original divine DNA blueprints. With these powerful gamma waves flowing in, we had multiple pulses of higher resonance on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 30 Hz, 31 Hz, and a massive whiteout spike at 54 Hz. The 5th dimensional realm is fully anchored in now. It is the time of the great merging and emergence of our crystalline diamond avatars of our Earth angelic ground crew of the 144. The kingdom of God is at hand. We are surrounded and filled with the still white magnetic light of Source Creator and fully protected and armored with the will and grace of the Great Spirit. With the illumination of our threefold Trinity flame within our heart centers, we realize our true nature of Buddha conscious. The awakened one is our original mind of pure awareness. As Brahma began the turning of the wheel of Dharma, it set in motion the power of the almighty I Am presence to transcend all illusion and become the ascended masters of the pure land of the new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 10 degrees, 12 minutes Libra. The sun is at 6 degrees, 49 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 7 degrees Virgo, a harem. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 11 degrees Libra, a professor peering over his glasses at his students, from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sandra Walter. Last days of this gateway influx are very active. Gratitude to all holding the crystalline field for this DNA deep recalibration. If you find these energies challenging, rest. Ground your fields outside, bare feet and hands on the ground, breathe, hydrate, and engage in heartfelt creativity that puts you in the flow. Gently, beloveds, this is a collective shift. From AscensionPath.com, and today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. The energy is propelling us forward. Time feels distorted, as if memories were back up to show how much we've done and worked on ourselves, how much we've evolved, that we've been guided beautifully to reach that point. A cycle is closing. Celebrations are coming. 444 flowing in. They could be of all kinds. Love, purpose, healing, prosperity, achievements. Rewards are ahead. A paradox is present. You need to regroup and you are pushed forward simultaneously. Try and do both. The universe keeps asking much of you. It's because you are needed in your highest form to be of greatest service to your spirit and to the world. More of your highest potential is being activated. From SophieGregoire.com and from Divine Sister of the Light Minima. Hello, beloveds. I'm getting guided to say that most of us lightworkers are really needing to sleep and rest through this wave, because while you sleep, you really allow the upgrades to happen without fears, worries, and complaining, to be honest. No judgment, because at times I need to talk about the intensity of these energies, and that's how we process as well. But if you find that it's getting in the way energetically, lay down, chill for a minute. We're still going through it. Really sharp and powerful energies coming in and through. So much love from Mother of Starkeeping.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sadia Farah Ali. The Sophianic templates are being birthed through the Solar Christ feminine consciousness. These women who have chosen to embody this essence are here to restore the feminine wisdom and live in the grid of the earth. They are keepers of Atlantean and Lemurian key codes and are often planetary grid workers assigned to specific portals. The anchoring of the Sophianic templates throughout their embodiment will lead to the manifestation of many devotional spaces spread across Earth. These will not only be communities, but also new earth temples in which the path of love will be taught through these solar Christ consciousness feminine teachers. As this light is embodied by many by then, it will form a crystalline network of pillars of light who will be known as the Christed beings of light. These temples will be a safe haven for many, as the Mother will be there guiding them all. We will remember ancient civilizations when the Mother and her 13 emanations were very present. Many of us remember, and deep down we know that it is time to bring some of this back. Bit by exchanging the codes, for we all hold pieces of these energies and frequencies. We are the mothers and the sisters. The monad is many, divided into fragments to learn and grow and come back into each other, to create a new unity as has never been seen, to pave the way to our future for all of us. From SolarChristFeminine.com and from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray. Riding the energetics during these days can feel quite otherworldly to some. Yet as we feel deeply into them, both the overtly strong and unmistakable and the ever subtle, we recognize these frequencies. We are remembering aspects of our very being, magnetizing them back together as one. In some moments we may feel like we are moving or lifting off high outside of our bodies, and other moments feel as if a gigantic light field is trying to fit itself into what feels like our tiny human body. Yes, you may be flying one moment and flatten the next. Expansion followed by contraction. Assimilation, integration, holy union, amnesia, remembrance, unembodied, holy embodied, heaven brought to earth in and as us, who we were, surrendered fully and given back in fullness to God, to the One. Precious hearts, fear no aspect of what you are experiencing. Its essence is all love. It is so. Love is all that is. Your soul knows. This is what you came here to be, to have this incredible experience of God and heaven on earth. For those who chose this embodiment completely, you know within how to navigate this familiar frequency terrain. You know, trust your inner knowing, just flow. For those, and yes, some are choosing to release themselves from their bodies and continue on in other soulful experiences, and those are blessed as well. All is divinely perfect. So allow yourself your peace. Allow yourself your flow. Allow yourself your own precious, unique, and holy remembrance. Bless yourself in your experience and that of all others. For in truth there are no others, there is only one. This, beloveds, your soul knows, and is remembering in your being, in this now. Glory, glory, glory be, we, one. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Weekly Energy Forecast, August 29th through September 4th. Dear friends, this week we are saying goodbye to a very intense month of August. The energies were particularly amplified by the 8/8 Lionsgate, a supermoon, and a stream of frequent intense solar flares. This week we are also welcoming a new month with a very different energy. September will be a fertile ground to begin exploring the new paths that the transformative energies of August set into motion within us. All the light codes we received during the last 4 weeks are doing their job and recalibrating all our energetic systems for new upcoming or current timelines. The physical and emotional symptoms of this metamorphosis will continue on an individual basis. We are all undergoing deep transformations, and this requires time, energy, and patience. September will bring new opportunities into your reality so that you can choose the new paths to follow. Do not be surprised if you find yourself doing or choosing things that were never within your mind framework, or perhaps going back to past activities and people in order to integrate and give closure to past memories. September is also bringing with it a new equinox. We are leaving behind the structured 3D way of thinking, and we are slowly but surely moving into the 5D way of being. Have a wonderful, blessed week, friends. I will keep posting updates on our solar activity when necessary. Much love from DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee, the divine plan has changed. Dear family of love and light, the divine is working nonstop to push the divine plan forward. The divine had to stop the plan and made some changes to the divine plan and critical components of the divine operation lately. Now the divine plan has been restarted again, and all is working well. Yes, the energies have ups and downs. The divine and the company of heaven are aware of that, and now the ups and downs have been smoothed out. The energies will be, slowly but surely, even smoother in time to come. Due to the changes made to the divine plan, the divine says right now, the plan has some different schedules and routes than a week ago. The divine says that some lightworkers are aware of the changes. However, others may be still in the unknown of the new divine plan. The divine wishes to inform our lightworkers about the news, and please know that the divine plan has changed. There are also changes to some lightworkers and their personal mission. The divine recommends our lightworkers to meditate on the changes and act accordingly, and that is the news. Divine love and blessings to you, Linda Lee, the divine and the company of heaven. So it is. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Pars Kute, since August 20th, 2022 until November 10th, 2022, humanity's transition towards expanding with 5D consciousness and awareness commences through the choice to integrate the 5D macro viewing lenses of unity consciousness. Though we may now give credence to our unity with all life upon Mother Earth, humanity's choice expands with the integration and expansion of our consciousness with a 5D galactic perspective. Many advanced lightworker souls already have this perspective innately within them, but must now seek to actively develop and progress with this skill. The transition to expand our galactic conscious perspective, pure consciousness, is a development towards seeing the unseen forces of our world through our third eye, rather than the sole dependence of our physical eyes and sense of physical vision. Basically, humanity's remaining 5D shift is becoming an emphasis of an internal shift of spiritual, pure consciousness. Through soul integration, meaning the mind listens to the heart, allowing the heart to then lead foremost. So it is time to merge the mind with the heart. Now the heart is heard, and the brain takes the actions of the heart's highest choices. emphasizing that the physical world is below the mental world and the spiritual world is above them both, helps us realize the limits of our physical world and our human minds. It is a mental war we are witnessing between our mental perspectives, causing negative physical results. Pure consciousness is unlimited and supersedes the eventuality of physical entropy and all limits of our human minds. Have confidence, dear ones, for we already have within our possessions the acquired tools of pure conscious awareness, our soul, its emerging pathway and direction oriented towards the light of purpose within the universal 5D galactic system. Trust and confidence will go a long way in seeing the unseen forces of nature as 5D galactic beings of light, love, and harmony, with divine love of one, Pars Kute, and from divine Sistar of the light, Maria Bethencourt. Massive consciousness shifting as final bifurcation of dark consciousness magnetically aligns to the 4D spiritual warfare timelines of the old world 3D matrix. This causes the negative addition of timelines to shift to the universal frequency consciousness bandwidth of a negative 7th dimensional darkness. -3 plus -4 equal -7. -7 consciousness falls off the earth grids. Not allowed. Gaia has aborted all which bears no fruit. We all feel this. At this time, two opposite forces are shifting the human consciousness towards the light or to the dark. Chaos magic is Father's way. In the beginning, Genesis. Cryon of the magnetic service consciousness timelines has anchored into the new earth grids. Chiron, the soul healer timelines have quantum entangled with Cryon. Canon, the grandmother of starseeds, timelines have magnetized and the new frequency tri-flame heart has activated. All rainbow bridges have anchored to the new earth grids. The Hopi prophecy has been fulfilled. Mother Gaia's Kundalini now begins movement and shifts from east-west movement to north-south movement and vice versa. Massive movement of wayshowers, starseeds, lightworkers, and avatars as we begin the rush west. Time to stake out our new place in the new earth. Tribes are coming together. Ray families are coming together. We are the new 1%. The Clares have activated. The 7 sisters are here. I love you all, and so it begins. In light and love and joyful service, until we meet again. M. 1111 coming in, and from divine consorts of the light, Suryananda and Ayed, the great galactic sun, together with Father and Divine Mother and the Elohim, have released onto Gaia a shift having encompassed within an inner key, assisting in the release of inaccurate and misleading representation on creation, whereby the great central sun has not been recognized as the omnipresent, omnipotent power of creation existence itself on the 29th of August 2022. From the great central sun Akashic records. For over long durations and eons as civilizations have come and gone, but way beyond into time immemorial, what was once known and understood became lost amongst the passages of time as Gaia became further removed from the alignment initially programmed, from the great central sun and the life force directed under the jurisdiction of Father and Divine Mother and the Elohim, in one of their many roles on the directing of the life force from and with the great central sun. The omnipotent, omnipresent power of creation, existence itself. The great cosmic sun, the dual sun and the second sun of the threefold sun trinity of the great central sun. The great galactic sun, the third sun of the threefold sun trinity of the great central sun, in the formation of the threefold sun trinity, having within all three aspects encompassed within creation. It is no coincidence that recent shifts have been shared as being with the great cosmic sun and the great galactic sun, and on occasions the great central sun. From the great central sun, as timing has arrived whereby these shifts have become fully aligned to assist Gaia and inhabitants for these times. being paramount as Gaia and inhabitants continue their ascension into higher frequencies and vibrations long awaited. There are innumerable paths of love and service on Gaia, and many are carried out with practical means. These have essential and important roles, as not all people on Gaia have the same predestined paths. However, for people who have within their roles of love and service the awareness, recognition, and understanding of these shifts from the great central sun, source, and the cosmos, these have and will continue to be of the utmost benefit and assistance to their paths and spiritual journeys. Further shifts will continue to be released. Ayed and Suryananda's journey on the great central sun and creation continues. Seers to the great central sun and others, seers to Atlantis. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. DNA activations are bringing upgrades of the Christ tones. Receiving these upgrades are part of our dharma for fighting in this spiritual war. Your role in that is ending with mission complete. The doors are opening, bringing blessings to begin a new mission. This upgrade may be forcing a physical detox and symptoms from the intimacy with past partners. The body is releasing the hurt, abuse, trauma, and heartbreak caused in those relationships. Once released, it will be easier to forgive and open up to receive love and life again. Balance is rectifying financial stresses of the past as well. Assistance is restoring financial stability and harvest, and the collective changes and heals to find compromise in this sector. We all want a better, more stable life, and your role in creating this on Earth is complete. You may have been trapped in financially difficult situations to free yourself for the collective mission of freedom for all. Your role in this sector is also complete, and you are free to ascend. You are safe and protected to continue your independence from that suppression of the past. Life is flipping into an entirely new direction as balance and healing completes. Energy, self-mastery, and determination will continue building through Mercury retrograde. In October, we will be past this major shift out of the veils of illusions we were once trapped in. Fears will be replaced with your primordial consciousness. Understanding of the upper, middle, and lower worlds will anoint you with wisdom. Take time to meditate daily and connect with this knowledge of the new world we are co-creating as ground crew. Focus on this new abundant beginning as the old world collapses. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Richard Red, Gene Keys, unlocking the higher purpose hidden in your DNA. Gene Key 40, August 29th, 2022 through September 3rd, 2022. Exhaustion, resolve, divine will. The 40th gift of resolve is about becoming adept at giving to yourself. Ultimately, it is about deep physical relaxation. It is that wonderful balance between serving the world and serving your own enjoyment. True resolve is not possible unless you know how to relax. Many people in the hectic modern world mistake the word rest with the word relaxation. We all need rest, yet perhaps even more, we need relaxation. Rest allows the physical body to recharge, but relaxation allows all of our subtle bodies to recharge as well. When we relax fully, our emotional and mental health is assured, as well as our physical health. The Gene Key books. And from the Yi Ching, the classic Book of Change, or the Book of Fortune, Hexagram 40, Deliverance. Thunderstorms bring clearing rain. Flow effortlessly like water to experience the energy of spirit. Divine will is the awakened devotion. Resolve is initiating commitment. Exhaustion is agitated half-heartedness. The realization of communication. Liberation shows a thunderstorm clearing the atmosphere. The superior man, in accordance with this, forgives errors and deals gently with crimes. Rest can imbue our life when we are resolved not to give in to excess. Having this gift also means that we can inspire others. When a stressed out person meets a deeply fulfilled person, a powerful exchange takes place. Be that fulfilled person, and the world will begin to change. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light Daniel, Giamario, Turning of the Ages Mystery School, Totems. Checking in on Mercury, August 29, 2022. On Monday, August 29th at 9:10 a.m. PDT, the Moon conjuncts Mercury at 3 degrees 25 minutes Libra. On Monday evening, it may be possible to see a very slim young moon slightly above Mercury. Though Mercury is at its greatest evening elongation of the year, over 27 degrees from the Sun, for Northern Hemisphere observes this as a really disappointing apparition, a mere 10 degrees above the horizon. The situation is reversed in the Southern Hemisphere, where Mercury can be easily seen high up in the early evening sky. Relatively bright at 0.3 magnitude, it will be overshadowed by a brighter Spica, 0.98, about 20 degrees higher up. The moon will have its monthly sidereal conjunction with Spica by Wednesday evening, August 31st. Mercury is currently in the Hermetic phase of its synodic overstory, lasting until September 15th when turning retrograde. The time of greatest evening elongation is a turning point in this phase, as Mercury now will slowly be seen to sink back down towards the horizon, to enter the interior underworld and metamorphically transform into the Virgo synodic overstory on October 2nd, 2022. 2222 portal, with the 11 gateway in the middle. The current Mercury overstory features Taurus. It began June 3rd, 2022, when Mercury turned direct at 26 degrees 5 minutes Taurus. This overall synod is 121 days in length, since Mercury went direct just after the heliacal rise. 6 signs have been encountered: Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and now Libra. This Hermetic phase is the most complex and multifaceted portion of the Mercury cycle. Mercury has many functions in our astrological paradigm, symbolizing perception, cognition, and communication. Mythically, Mercury can have many roles, including bright Apollonian teacher, eternal youth, psychopomp, guardian of the threshold, thief, trickster, Kokapelli, contrary, and more. I think that this Hermetic evening star phase is a shapeshifter, where all 3 aspects of Mercury's function can change unexpectedly between all 6 signs. A musician can understand this as jazz or progressive rock, a writer as poetry. By all means, go out Monday evening and try to spot this conjunction. See what message you receive. Do not expect it to be linear. From turningoftheages.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adriane Elyse. Gaia Daily, August 29th through September 2nd. A great pause. We are feeling the Sun in Virgo and square to Mars in Gemini. We are grappling with the distance between our current reality and what it would look like to be supported and coming into our full potential. An ego death is required for us to make room to embody our bigger self. The patterns of our everyday life must adjust. Major changes are required for such a big shift. The next couple of months are about reevaluating everything in our lives, according to the massive energetic upgrades. For the last couple of months, Uranus has close to the north node of the moon in Taurus. We are being asked to make the changes that can support us in embodying these higher frequency vibrations. Uranus turning retrograde last week means that all of our larger planets are now in retrograde. Mercury has moved over into Libra and into retrograde shadow. Mercury turns retrograde on September 10th. This deep retrograde season is putting us into a great pause. Venus and Leo just made a square with Uranus. We will feel Venus in opposition with Saturn for the rest of the week. Venus is triggering the upcoming Saturn square Uranus transit, which speaks to the major changes that need to happen in order to establish a new reality. This revolutionary square between Saturn and Uranus will peak out during the first 2 weeks of October. This square will be exact just as Mercury turns direct and moves out of retrograde shadow. This makes the September pause even more crucial in adjusting to the energetic changes of the season. The Saturn-Uranus square and Mercury turning direct will bring a dynamic energy of sudden and dramatic change to the month of October and November. During this retrograde season, Mercury will trine up with Pluto in Capricorn and oppose Jupiter in Aries 3 times each. There is harmonized support for breaking contracts and releasing programming that have been keeping supernova souls stuck. We are facing down the false beliefs and mind control that have been in the way of fully claiming our power. Now, through the first week of September, there is a potent and dramatic backdrop of energy with Chiron in Aries, an exact square to Black Moon Lilith in Cancer. We are exposing our deepest wounds and hidden shame. We are facing everywhere we have felt disconnected, alone, and unloved. So many times we have had to give away our power and autonomy in order to be accepted and loved. This is a quintessential issue for supernova souls. We must fully heal this wound of separation in order to learn to receive our own abundance. This end of August, beginning of September astrology is giving us an opportunity to drop all of those old painful stories for good, so that we can finally and fully stand in our power. From AdrianeElyse.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects: Venus in Leo, sesquiquadrate, Jupiter retrograde in Aries. As the moon moves into Libra, emotionally, there's now a need for connection, harmony, peace, balance. Luna's aspects to communicative Mercury and warrior Mars activates a desire for conversation. Tell me about your goals, your struggles, your passions, says Luna. I want to hear your stories. But as the moon listens and moves into an opposition to Jupiter, an uncomfortable feeling of lack steals into her stomach. It seems like everyone has done more, seen more, been more. And like the moon, we too can sometimes feel that everyone else has it better than us. Toxic comparison leaves us feeling empty and inadequate. As Venus, ruler of Libra, then connects with Jupiter, a desire for joy, abundance, faith, hope takes on epic proportions. So Venus grabs at everything she can, yet little pleases her. Echoing Venus, we might also grab at any little thing that looks better than what we have, to have what we think everyone else has. There is untold abundance and ample opportunity with this aspect, but we need to know what resonates with the heart. All the love and money in the world will not feed the light within if you live from a place of spiritual lack. Light your fire with self-love. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 103, Blue Crystal Night, 1144 coming in. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are dedication, cooperation, and universalize. The 12th day of a wave spell is all about getting together with others, working in teams, and being dedicated to the work you do together. We meet up here on the 12th day for the Crystal Court, and we talk about the wave spell that is coming to an end, and we speculate the meaning of the next one. Why not hold your own court? You can get together with your friends who follow the calendar. It's fun and you can help each other learn. I've been following this calendar system since 1999. I've been holding court since 2017. We gain a deeper understanding of who we are and how we relate to each other. Today is the blue night and it represents dreaming, abundance, and intuition. These days are very dreamy and it's a great time to take your dreams off the back burner and give them some attention. The blue night also brings abundance, and so expect some to come your way. Practice saying abundance out loud because it's a sure way to attract more by showing your appreciation of the abundance you already have. Try to consider that your glass is half full and not half empty. As it is a crystal day, this suggests that abundance can be found by getting together with other folks. Talking about your dreams and aspirations as airing your ideas to other people will give you insights and ideas you may not have considered on your own. And from Divine Sistar of the late Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Crystal Night, 12 Akbal, Keen 103, 29th of August, 2022, Envisioning the Dream, 29/8/2022 equal 11/86 equal 214 equal 25 equal 7. Day codes 29 Spiritual Strength Trials Initiation, 11 Portal Gate Polarity, 2 Twins Partners Cooperation, 7 Magic Mystic Spiritual Initiation Solitude, Month Year Codes, 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow, 6 Heaven Christ Consciousness Harmony Family Fertility, 14 Media Publicity Promotion Recognition, 5 Freedom Liberation Change Transformation, Keen 103 equal 4 Building a Divine Foundation. Today heralds a crystal clear vision of your divine service path to manifest an infinite flow of abundance. 9 months ago, Keen 103 aligned with a potent 12/12 portal on the 12th of December 2021 with an additional 11 portal. Today we have a 2911 portal code, reactivating the previous portals, so the doors to the dream time are flung wide open. Your deepest desires and our planetary dreaming are accessible today through this gateway. A great day for unexpected funds to flow your way. Ask and ye shall receive. It is also a very important day to dream our dreams into reality. What a day! Hold the vision for humanity to anchor our 5D dream through these potent gateways. Every day our new way dreaming is becoming more real in this realm. Day 12 in the yellow human wave spell of wisdom, influence, intelligence, free will, and abundance. Today we join with our kin to dream of a better way through our wiser choices, guiding us to manifest planetary abundance for humanity. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any blocks to hearing and communicating divine will. And today we are claiming our collective divine abundance. At the crystal level of mind we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. Focus on the crystal clarity of our minds today through the power of cooperation with others. We can create telepathic links in our communication grids, allowing for cooperative thoughts, ideas, and inspiration to flow. A day of greater connection to each other and Mother Gaia. Let the collective abundance flow. Today is a very special dreaming day. Break the chains that have bound you to scarcity, lack, and suffering, and fearlessly embrace the higher path. Take the time today to focus on programming your mind for infinite abundance in our unified and peace-filled utopian world. Today's questions are, am I ready to walk through the door to co-create the Garden of Eden with my kin? What dream am I dreaming into reality? Am I dreaming of collective abundance for all? Divine blessings for your success and the rapid fruition of our planetary dream. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 103, Blue Crystal Night. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to dream, universalizing intuition. I seal the input of abundance. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of vision. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Harmony Holm, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support us and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Sarah Theoray, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sistar. We appreciate you and your support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddesses healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful prayer from Divine Sistar of the Light, Aurelia. Prayers to the 7 sacred flames, invocation for perfect health. In the name of my beloved presence I am, I give praises, thanksgiving, and glory to the source of my being, for my perfect health always. I am radiating health, increasing health. God consumes my fears and imbalances into love and vibrant perfection. This day I am a focus of light energy, flowing through me like a mighty river, a living fountain of eternal youth and beauty. I am a manifestation of perfect health. All negativity in me is now consumed by the pure light energy which I am. I am manifesting optimum health. I live in the consciousness of immortality, youth, and divine beauty. I am perfect health in its full perfection. I am pure light and healing energy, flooding every cell, atom, and electron of my body, blessing me, strengthening me, and making me a shining example of God's love. Beloved, I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week ahead as we transition from the fiery month of August into the mystical month of September. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.